What's up, everybody? Out here at Red Rock Canyon again today, just outside of Las Vegas. Today I'm hiking to the Calico Tanks, which you can find the trailhead in the Sandstone Quarry parking lot. It's the third parking lot on the scenic loop. The trailhead is actually the same as Turtlehead Peak, except when you get to the Y, you're gonna go straight instead of taking the left. I just reviewed that hike here recently, so if you want to check that link out, you can. Not a difficult hike today, but we should have a nice payoff with the views. Somebody will need to eventually explain to me why people stack rocks artistically. Who has time to do that? Probably the same people who have time to film themselves hiking trails. Touche, I say to you, YouTuber. Touche. That's where we've come from, and that's where we're going. You know what they say? When nature hands you a staircase, you walk it. Do they say that? I don't know if they say that. I'm starting to see a trend with these natural, in quotations, staircases. Conspiracy theory. Aliens. One thing to pay attention to when you're out here at Red Rock, especially on the big walls, if you look up, there's gonna be climbers all over these walls. There's none here right now, but you can see chalk marks, and you can also see top roping, I forget what they call them. Climbers are gonna kill me, but loops where they tie off and are able to belay from. It's really cool when you catch them on the wall. Icebox Canyon, there's almost always climbers on that wall. All along Calico Basin, always climbers. If you just sort of stop and just generally look at the wall, you can often see movement. You realize these tiny little people are actually climbers. It's really cool. Let's keep going. There you have it, folks. Made it to the Calico Tanks. And I, for one, would not drink that water. Nasty. So you can actually come to the other side of the little tank here. You can either go down through, or you can take a little rim trail, which is what I did. I was sort of stuck behind these rocks here. But I hear that once you get to the other side, you can see views of Vegas if you are so inclined. Let's go see if people are telling the truth. I about broke my ankle. Yep. Well, it is certainly doable to get up higher. I decided not to film it, so I'm not responsible for anybody's death. Right down there is the tank, that's where we came from. And so now I'm up to the right of the tank on top of Calico Basin here. Now I gotta get down. I had to reset up all my gear because I got to the top of that little rock scramble there, and I didn't want to come back down with an awkward sized pack and end up tumbling to my death. That'd be a great headline. So made it to the Calico Tank, and I gotta say, I had no expectations for this hike. I wasn't really sure if it would be worth all of that, and I gotta say, it's a great hike. It's not that difficult, but in my opinion, it might be the best hike in Red Rock in regards to what it has to offer. It has beautiful scenic views. It has views of Las Vegas. It has the white sandstone. It has the red sandstone. Has a little bit of elevation gain, so you're gonna get a good hike in, but it's not too terribly difficult. I would say the one downside is that it's really popular. And is that really a downside? Not really. But if you wanted to come out here and be by yourself, that's probably not going to happen. There is a ton of people on this trail, and that's fine. But that's probably the only downside. There's a little bit of sand that you're going to traipse through, but that's really going to be the most difficult until you get to some of the rock scrambling stuff at the end of the hike, which you don't even have to do if you don't want to. Water, always bring water. I didn't bring that much. I brought a normal size water bottle, 24 ounces probably, and I still have over half of it left. The warmer it is, you're going to want more water. This is a really great hike. If you have kids who are even at a beginner hiking age, this trail would be great for them. I've seen elderly folks out here who were crushing the trail, so really, it's a great hike for anybody at any hiking, whatever your hiking abilities are. Really, really great hike. All right, I've spent enough time at the top. I'm gonna head back down. By the way, I failed to mention this one in my other video, but if you're out here at Red Rock, check out the visitor center. They've got all the historical stuff on how these rocks were formed and a lot of the biology, the floral, the fauna, all the wildlife that's out here. It's a great little visitor center, so go check that out.